All right, hey Pisces. So I am doing a spiritual connection read for you and your soulmate or twin flame, however you guys call it or whatever you call it. And what we're doing is an alignment read. So I'm going to do the alignment read at the second part, but we're going to start with a chakra card for you. All right, you guys are on this side. The person in your mind space is right here. Roles can be reversed, but I'm going to start with your energy first. I'm going to pull a chakra card, and this could either resonate with you as a blockage or where you are kind of gaining momentum and ascending. So let's just see what's coming through for you, Pisces. All right, so you guys are coming through with Sacred Journey, card 26. This is the solar plexus right here. I look at the solar plexus as divine feminine energy. All right. I feel like for whoever's here, you know exactly what path you're on. You know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you're meant to do. You know exactly what connection this is and what it means to you. I almost feel like some of you guys, this person could have activated you or sparked you on your own journey. So it's like this person had a huge step in kind of sparking your spiritual growth. All right, I'm going to clarify this with the tarot to see what is happening here. What's going on with you. Sacred Journey. Wow. Okay, I cannot help but feel, going back to what I said about the activation, the spiritual journey, I feel like that's definitely playing a role in your energy. You got the Seven of Swords coming through. This could be something that's very scary. All right. It could be too that this is like the end. Uh, it's like this is the end of all relationships that have never worked out. You know why now? And I feel like it's because this person that you're kind of dealing with that stepped into your life. All right, this is painful endings. It's also transformation. This right here is you go through dark night of the soul. You go through cord cutting. You go through all of the energies of the past. Clear them out so that you're making way for new. It's almost like, yeah, God couldn't have set this better up, this connection better. You know, the God, the universe, however you believe. The Wheel of Fortune card coming through here. If you guys have been here with me long enough, you know that when I see the Wheel of Fortune pop out, you know it's a divinely guided connection. You really do. And it's almost like now, no wonder. I feel for whoever is here, this is more about now I can see, and now I'm glad that I've went through everything I've gone through, because what has happened is it's almost like you're starting to remember why you're here. You are starting to remember what path you're on. You're starting to remember everything about who you are. And I'm talking about like the soul level connection with yourself. Okay. That's really positive energy to be in. The sacred journey to me tells me that you guys are definitely going through a huge transformation process if you haven't already closed out all the negative energy. And it's not that we're perfect, but you know what? A work in progress. And what this also says is that God, I just can't help but feel whoever's here is like you're completely elevated. And I remember when I first started my own spiritual journey, man, everything was first going on, I did my burning and my releasing. I still do it to this day, but the elevated feeling that I felt, I mean, nothing will ever compare to when I first had kind of woken up. And it was because of a spiritual journey. All right, or because of the spiritual journey I feel I'm on, the sacred journey. So let's see what this person's dealing with. What are they dealing with? You've been through the ringer, Pisces. You've been through the ringer. You really, really have. Whoever I'm talking to, you have been through the ringer when it comes to even this connection. You could have been confusing it, or it could have been confusing to you. It could have been depressive. But it's like now you know why. A lot of these connections I feel happen and we kind of struggle at the beginning, but that energy does get closed out. It slowly gets phased out, and then boom, you start to understand what it is. All right, and they're coming through with card 16, which is hope, and this is the sacral chakra. I associate this with divine masculine energy. So you got the solar plexus and the sacral. So I really feel like there's a harmonization going on between you and this person. I'm right out the gate. I feel like there does need to be a mastering of the divine feminine and divine masculine aspects, and we do that within ourselves, and then we set positive intentions for the person that we're dealing with, that they're also clearing their own negative energies. So let's just see what's going on with them. What is happening with them? So the sacral chakra, That is like that's kind of like our emotional body. You know, hope is coming through with this person. They've been through a lot of heartbreak. The Three of Swords. This is somebody who's gone through a lot of heartbreak. And I feel like, if anything, this person currently, I feel that they go through heartbreak. They have experienced so much that you're probably dealing with somebody who is very, very, they do well being alone. All right. And it's because this person that you're dealing with is somebody who does not want to make the same mistakes over and over and over. If you guys have ever heard, we keep on meeting the same, we keep meeting the same energy in a different body. It's because we haven't learned our lesson. Where I feel like you can already start to see the glow and transformation of what this person has brought to you. This person, I do feel, is still kind of challenging themselves when it comes to being emotionally open. All right. They do have hope. They do want love. And I feel like they can see that with you. All right. You have this Queen of Pentacles that comes through in reverse. And I feel like this is somebody who just might have a little bit of, it's like they're going to focus more on stability and work and material aspects of things than they will actual nurture. You know, this is somebody who I do feel is probably pretty financially stable, and they channel that sacral energy, the emotions, through work, so they don't have to deal with it. So I feel like this person does have some suppressed energy. And you know what, for whoever's here, Pisces, you're going to know that this person has that energy, that they can't be just wide open. And you guys have probably, I almost feel like you guys are just now starting this journey. For a lot of you, we're going to see how the alignment phases start, and you're going to be able to see it on what path. And I'm going to pull 5 cards for each. We're going to align them. But you're going to be able to see where you guys are at. I feel like it's new. It doesn't have to be. It could be too that Pisces, for whoever's here, I almost feel like there could just be a huge epiphany going on in your head. It's like this person really, they come into your life, they really like you, they really want to see where things go, but it's almost like, but put my heart out there. I don't know if I could do that. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get it stomped on. All right. And I feel like you've already had those feelings and emotions, but I feel like you've cleared them, because you're starting to get this huge, I just feel like your mind is just being blown right now. And it's not because of the read, but more about what you've dealt with and what you've gone through with this person. So I'm going to pull your energy just to see your journey, your path, the seen and unforeseen. So again, you may not have experienced all of this, but you'll know where it's heading. All right. So, wow, there's a lot of earth energy coming through here. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are really, it's baby steps. You got the Two of Pentacles. So this is where we go back and forth. I cannot help but feel like you got one person and one person on your mind only. And you do go back and forth, because sometimes you think this is a really grand, great connection, but other times it's like, this person, they ignore me. They don't reach out. They don't communicate. They could be seeing other people that I don't feel like they're interested in me. That's not the case. This person is just, they don't channel through their emotions and their energy very well at all. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. We got the ghosting, the rejection, the abandonment phase. This is where it's left out in the cold. It's just not feeling good about myself, right? And no, I'm not talking about me. I'm not a Pisces. But this right here is just feeling lonesome, lonely, and full of heartache. You got the sadness card coming through. So I feel like your emotions are probably 10 to 1, man, all over the place. I really feel like that's what you're kind of experiencing, or at least coming out of that. All right. This right here is impulsiveness. It's burnt out energy. It's restless. And ties could have been cut, with somebody kind of thinking out of order. Oh, maybe I said this, maybe I should have done this, maybe question it. And I feel like there is a little bit of a fight or flight energy right here. All right. But what's happening is there's transformation being done here. There is healing that's being done here. All right. This right here is healing. And all of these energies that you've had when you first met this person, when you first came into the connection and questioned it, and probably your sanity and everything else, that's the healing right here. And it's like, boom, a light bulb goes off, because and I can't help but feel a there's a heavy earth energy coming in here. Okay, but I'm not really pulling signs or anything like that. But it's like you got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles over here, and it's like, that this is a divine couple. All right, and there might be some rough road ahead, but I'll tell you guys this: if you're here, you know exactly where it's going. You know exactly what journey you're on. All right. I kind of feel like for you guys, you're probably right here. questioning. I feel the Knight of Swords is more about questioning if I made the right decisions, if I made the right choices, especially if there was a pulling away or you're in the midst of not talking to this person. Did I do the right thing? Am I thinking correctly? Maybe I moved too fast. Maybe, I feel like you guys are kind of sitting in between here and here, and then kind of knowing what's on the other end of that healing dynamic. It's like, boom. All right. So let's just see what this person's energy is. Their journey, their path, the seen and unforeseen. The seen and unforeseen. I love it. This is just like mine, not exactly like mine, but I remember the feelings and emotions of all of this, you guys. I really do. Look at this, the Hangman. So you're coming through with I feel it's clouded judgment between both of you. You both are not showing clarity. And I feel like you kind of taken a step back because you're starting to realize what this is. And I feel as you kind of take your step back, you're starting to learn more about who you are and your own spiritual transformation and growth. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to go back and forth. I mean, I've been on my journey for over 2 years, you guys, and I still go back and forth. It's never going to be perfect, but in the end, I always say, I know where I'm at. This person is definitely, they have some clouded energy going on. They definitely do, that Hangman. All right, so let me get my shit together right here and see what is going on. Okay, so here's what I feel. What have we got? I feel like you're dealing with somebody who definitely does have to heal from the past. Okay, and I feel, Pisces, that you guys could actually be more emotional and be more in your head than this person is. Again, it could be roles reverse, but I do feel like I'm resonating with the Pisces energy over here. But here's what I feel. This person, they're healing themselves. All right, you got the Seven of Pentacles. They have the Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like they're healing, and the reason why they don't make movements, the reason why they may act uninterested, or they don't have they don't kind of place any emphasis on you, like as if you're not a priority. I'm not saying that you're not, but it's because they have their own past that they're healing from. Okay, what do we say up here? The Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. This person is definitely healing from something going on, and having hope towards the future. So what I want to say is they have not given up on the dynamic of love, but they don't want to be they don't want this to be a rendition of the past. Judgment card, changing, growing, rebuilding, releasing the past, all right, through transformative healing. I feel like this person is, I don't know, I feel like they're very mature and they know what they need to do in order to kind of have and embody the best possible relationship that one could have. Okay, the Page of Cups right here. This is like small offerings and gestures. It's almost like this person's coming through saying, I can't give myself fully to you right now because I don't have the emotional capacity to do that. All right. And it's not that this person's immature. It's not that they're moody or jealous or unrealistic. I feel it's more about, hey, I'm not here right now. I am not emotionally balanced. And that's one thing that I'm working on. All right. This person knows how to be the best. You got the Star card coming through with wish fulfillment. And enjoyment when it comes to life. This person does have high hopes for a positive and proper relationship. They want it to be balanced and fair. Emotional balance coming through. King of Wands, King of Pentacles coming through. All right. So when you guys come through this alignment, okay, I feel like this right here is telling you to take an inventory too, not only on your situation with this person, but even going back through your past, kind of channeling through healing, growing, rebuilding, releasing. It doesn't mean that you have to have a relationship with anything from the past. But I feel like the huge emphasis right here is there's a lot of healing that needs to happen, not between you and this person, but between you and your past and them and their past. As you start to heal, you're going to naturally see things start to grow and progress with this person. All right. So we have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Again, we're healing from the past. Healing from the past wounds, past emotional trauma. All right. And I feel, again, this is speaking volumes to both you and this person. And I feel like you in yourself are in that energy. Negative, negative, negative. Why does a negative stuff always happen to me? All right, but this is where you start to transmute that negative energy, Pisces. We got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups, so we're not rushing this. This is why initially I had this in the reverse, because that's how it dropped. But there's like, we're not gonna be too hasty. We're not gonna rush into anything, because rushing things never leads to a good thing, especially when we're holding on to stuff from the past that we're still not healed over from. So small baby steps is what this person's saying. I almost feel like you guys could have pulled your energy away from this person because things are not moving along and they're not progressing the way you want. But a special relationship or a special connection like this is not meant to be like every other one we had. That's why. That's why you guys aren't together, you know? We have the Star card and the Seven of Pentacles. And what we're seeing right here is a huge wish fulfillment, huge gains. All right. Coming to this connection through the healing that you guys are putting now into your existence. All right. So that you guys can see where there's balance. All right, you guys got balance coming through. Two kings, two queens, whatever, a king and a queen. This right here is just transformation and it's balance. This right here is security. It's leadership, discipline. All right, and leadership coming in times 2. And I feel like this right here is where you guys start to evolve. This is like evolution, and you guys are able to share a balanced, harmonious situation, whatever it's going to lead to. And that's where you guys start sharing that with each other, with the world, with others that are on a special journey. You can't have imbalance. You can't have the third dimensional behaviors or the third density behaviors, jealousy, attachment, fear, loss. It's my way or the highway conditions. No, that's not what this connection is for. You guys are going to bring balance to yourselves and to others. And it's like you guys are going to lead the pack in a huge, significant way. You will, once you start clearing and seeing this. You guys, I can attest to it. I can attest to it. I didn't even start reading tarot until I met this person. I was not spiritual. I was super religious. I met my person and boom, it has just been, oh my God. And I keep going down the rabbit hole. Learn, learn, learn. So let's just see what your advice is to stay grounded, to stay in alignment, to stay in the moment. Okay. All right. What you guys are coming through with. Wow. Look at this. You guys are going to be talking. Now, what I do want to say is if you recognize the twin flame dynamic or the deep soul level dynamic, don't put it all on this person, especially I feel like this is new. You don't want to just put it all and dump it all on somebody. But what I will say is have an open heart, be open-minded. There is going to be communication. You guys will have conversations, but even if you feel like it's not going anywhere, every little bit helps. Every little bit, every little exchange, every time there's disconnection, it's forward movement to somewhere that you could, better than you could even imagine. All right, it really will be. And you got this Four of Wands, which is another confirmation that you guys are moving in the direction and that you guys are on the path that you really feel like this is like what this is. And over the next 3 years, we got a huge awakening coming through. And I feel a lot of that has to do with the journey, with this journey. All right, so your card: when you pass from this world, you will take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. All right. What a beautiful read, you guys. It might feel like it's hard. You might feel like you're struggling. It might feel like it's never going to get anywhere, but it will, you guys. Give it time. All right, Pisces, take care.